Screener questions play a crucial role in the UX research recruitment process. They serve as a filter to ensure that only qualified and suitable participants are selected for your study. Today we'll look at how to create screeners for your Loop11 usability tests. From the dashboard, on the left-hand menu, click Screeners. Here, we've provided a sample screener. If you're new to creating screeners, you can simply duplicate this sample screener and modify it to your testing needs. But let's go ahead and create a new screener from scratch. To start, click Create New Screener. Enter in the screener title and the internal description. This is for your reference only and cannot be seen by participants. Select the language and write an introduction for your participants. The introduction should explain the purpose of the screener and who you are. Don't give away too much information on the project, as this could influence participant responses. Below, you can select a custom theme. With a custom theme, you can apply your own branding to the screener as well as to your usability tests. We'll cover how to create a theme in another video. For now, we'll use the default Loop11 theme, which is always available. Click Save Changes. In the next section, you'll need to set up your endpoints. An endpoint is a destination where participants are directed based on how they answer questions in your screener. This could be a Loop11 usability test you've set up, a URL to a third-party website, or a page with a polite "thanks but no thanks" message. You can create multiple endpoints within a screener to handle different scenarios. After passing through all the gateways and questions, participants who meet your criteria will be directed to the target endpoint, which is your selected usability test. Let's start by creating the target endpoint for those who qualify. Click Add an Endpoint and select Project. Select your usability test here. We can add a message here if we want, or we can let users go straight into the project after the screener. Another common endpoint is used when the test needs to be completed on a specific device. For example, if we only want users to complete the test on a desktop computer, we can create a page endpoint called Terminate Desktop. We'll add a heading like, "Please switch to a desktop computer," and a message such as, "This test must be completed on a desktop computer. Please switch to a desktop to continue." If you want to create a URL endpoint, simply select URL and paste in your URL here. Finally, we'll create an endpoint for participants who don't qualify for the study. Let's call this Terminate General. Enter in your heading and message. Click Save. Click Done. And next is the auto detection feature, which is optional. It allows you to assess whether a participant meets a certain criteria before they even start the screener. For example, you can automatically detect the participant's device type, operating system, or location to determine if they are suitable for your study. Start by clicking Add a Gateway. Next, select the filter you would like to use. Let's choose Device here. Now you can select which device you wish to allow. You can also choose the operating system. If a participant successfully passes through a gateway, they automatically move to the next step, whether that's another gateway or the first question in your screener. If a participant does not match your parameters in the gateway, you need to create a pipe to an endpoint they will be redirected to. So here we have pipe 1. If there's no match, so if a user isn't on a desktop computer, we want them to go to the Terminate Desktop endpoint that we created earlier. We can create another pipe here by clicking Add a Pipe, and we can get more specific on how we want to redirect our users. Click Save Gateway. And next we can add questions to our screener. Simply enter in your question here, and then define the question type: multiple choice 1 answer, drop-down field 1 answer, or multiple choice with multiple answers. Below, you can add in your answers. Here, we can apply conditional logic and again direct users to one of the endpoints that we set up. After you have set up all your questions, you're ready to launch. Click Launch this screener. You can then use this URL to send to all your participants. Thanks for watching and happy testing!